late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to Bitcoin Daily Show every single day, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar, because we gotta know what's happening with altcoins. And you might be asking yourself, hey man, what does altcoins have to do with Bitcoin? Everything. That's why we do Bitcoin, because you know it affects all altcoins. Anyways, guys, welcome. How's everybody doing? You know, yesterday we had a very nice day. You know, we hit some kind of bottom. We bounced up. You know, dead cat. Whether this is a dead cat bounce or whether this is gonna, you know, be a dead cat bounce on a trampoline like the last time. You know, it depends. It depends. We gotta break certain resistance to upside. You know, we gotta go a little bit higher and stuff like that. So you know, we're gonna get there eventually. You know, so we're gonna see, you know, what is this critical level that we have to break today to actually look good. Tila forgot BTT favorite coin. Nah, but BTT is not performing well. Okay guys, by the way, who's in the chat today? Don Di Cayo. Hi man, how you doing? I don't think I've seen your name before, Don. Anyways, welcome to chat. Martin, as always, Enrique, Salim, Richard, and Edward. Hey man, how's everybody doing? So what are we gonna do today? By the way, where is that guy? Market Wizard, I'm gonna make you a deal, okay? I'm gonna make you a deal. I do granny hat and glasses, and you don't ask anymore about granny hat and glasses. Do we have a deal? The mighty apefish is here. Hi man, how you doing? Steve Austin is here as well. Hi, how you guys doing? Okay, deal. Let's do it. Okay, guys, we're gonna run with granny hat and glasses today. Don't judge. Anyway, guys, how's everybody doing? Doing good? Winet Dahal, I'm also here. Yeah, everybody's here. Yeah, this is the last time I do granny hat and glasses. After that, there is no more granny hat and glasses, okay? We got a deal. The deal is fulfilled, so you know, we're gonna run with that. Okay, so let's see what's happening in Bitcoin right now. The most important thing that's happening right now is this 4-hourly time frame. Let's go a little bit back. Let's remove a certain this line down here and show you what I've been looking, you know, what we've been talking about yesterday. Now, yesterday we've been talking about two very important lines for Bitcoin to break to, you know, go higher today. The first one was up here. This was the 60K, so you know we needed to break the 60K. And the second one is this downtrend line down here. Of course, this downtrend line got broken. So the trend towards the downside got broken towards upside. This is actually a very good thing, because right now we are no longer in this speedy downtrend. Now we can still continue down, but it's very unlikely to continue like this. You know, if we continue down, it might be something like this before we, you know, get a big move towards downside again. You know, so it's more likely to go, you know, to slow the trend down than to actually continue the fast trend just in another channel. You know, continuing towards downside, I don't see that as a, you know, very probable, but you know, some kind of sideways movement is probable right now after breaking the trend. Captain Crypto, $5. The rest or system, Trader Joe, great degen coins. Love you TLA and TLA tribe. PS, I'm a little drunk, lol. When you're throwing away money, you're probably drunk. You could have just said that in the chat, man, and I would have you know, yelled it out. You know, I would shield your coins. Or system. So guys, Captain is shilling her coins, Dirk, Or, and Joe. So check all the coins out, and you know, maybe that's something for you. She's usually really good with, you know, finding these, you know, you know, hidden gems that are not even on any kind of exchange, you know. So you know, so maybe her coins are good. Check him out, guys. Check him out, and if the coins are good, tell me. Joe is awesome, staking on it. Yeah, 170k API. What? Love you, don't know shilling, just info. It's always, yeah, okay, it's good. So let's go and see. So this line got broken yesterday. Very nice move towards the upside, and we said there are two lines that need to be broken to, you know, to have a nice trend towards the upside. And the second line is the 60k resistance. So we did break this over here, and right now it's this 60k that we have to break to, you know, get some kind of momentum towards the upside, some kind of upward momentum, you know. So a move to 60k to retest that would be nice. You can see here we are already hitting some kind of resistance here at 59,000. Almost on the dollar up here, you know, so it's really close to getting to that level up here, but I don't see this as a very hard resistance. It is resistance, but it is you know, a lot weaker than the 60k resistance. 60k has been holding off, you know, up there forever. This 59k, you know, it's new resistance. It doesn't have that much power, you know, if you want to look at it that way. So, you know, if you go up here, I think it's a lot easier to break the 59 than 60k. So eventually when we get to 60k, you know, that's gonna be really interesting to see if we can actually manage to break that towards the upside. 60k up here, you know, breaking that to upside, I think, you know, it's gonna bring a lot of bulls out of the caves, and you know, it might just continue towards the upside. So it's very nice. But this is 59 level also corresponds very nicely with the 20 moving average up here. Not very nicely, but you know, it's in ballpark area. You see this 20 moving average up here that we are trying to break right now. This is on the 4-hourly time frame. So it is probable to break. Let's pop all the moving averages up here, and you'll see here that yesterday we managed to get above the 10 moving average, break this trend line, get above the white line up here, you know, jump above the line. But right now we kind of just kind of you know, trying to get above this 20 moving average up here. Climbing above 20 moving average, I definitely see this to some kind of 60 target at least. There might be a little bit low target down here at 59.9, but it's in ballpark area. I think it's in ballpark area. You can see here it is a little bit below it. You know, this is the 50 moving average. So you know, if we break the 20 moving average up here, you know, will we get to 59.9 or all the way up to 60.8? You know, that depends. But these two resistances might, you know, be affecting us. Also, we got a whole bunch of moving averages above us. This 50 average, I think it's more most interesting right now. But it's gonna be really not interesting to. I mean, this critical resistance that we are trying to break right now is the 20 moving average. Unfortunately, it's the 20 moving average. The good thing is that we are not yet, you know, following all the way down to the 10 moving average or breaking through that, or having any kind of moves like that. We are kind of just hugging the 10 this 20 moving average on the right below it up here. So far so good. You know, and you know, it will be nice if we break it, because as soon as we break this 20 moving average, we are seeing some kind of 59.9 or 60.8 levels. I think these two levels are of most importance, and that's gonna give us something. Right now it's anywhere between 2.6 and 4% pump towards the upside if we can manage to break the 20 moving average. So if we do manage to break the 20 moving average, that's this line up here. It's around, what's this around? It is around right now around something like 58.5. If we can manage to break the 20 moving average, I'm seeing 2.66% at least pump today. No, that's gonna be more. That's gonna be more for today, because you know, this is not the daily open. It's gonna be something like 3.23 at least, between 3.23 and 4.66. I think 3.23 should do it. So it's gonna be 3.23% pump today in the green. Now, when you have you know, 3.23% pump in the green on Bitcoin, the altcoins, you know, jump by maybe, you know, 5, 10, 15%. There will definitely be some kind of 20%, you know, picks today on the charts. But it all depends. It all depends on this this very, very critical level right now, this 20 moving average. If we are able to break the 20 moving average close above here, you know, I think, you know, pump to some kind of 59, like this is 60 levels. This is very important. This is the 50 moving average on the daily. I think pump all the way up here today might be probable, and if that happens, that's 3.23% pump in green on the daily candle, and that means that altcoins will pump for like crazy. Now, of course, that all depends on the 20 moving average. We don't know whether we are gonna break it or not. There are some kind of danger signals, you know, and we should take these seriously. Now they are on the small time frame, so you know, we are not taking that seriously. But you know, danger signals are danger signals. So let's talk about that. What can actually what can actually, you know, disrupt this move towards the upside. And you can see down here that we are actually breaking the downtrend, uptrend up here. So it went up here, right now broke the downside, and right now going back a little bit on the downside. Now this is 30 minutes, 1 hourly time frame. This is also might be looked at some kind of you know, rising wedge or something like that up here. So, you know, the drop down maybe some kind of 56 levels again is possible, or something like that. I don't think actually it's all the way down there. Let's see the 4 hourly moving averages down to some kind of 57.5 levels. So, you know, we might drop all the way down here, 57.4 levels down here, 57.4, maybe with week all the way down to 56.7. If we go on the downside, you know, alts are gonna bleed, so you gotta know that. If Bitcoin drops, you know, 2-3% in minus, yeah, alts are gonna bleed. But what we are looking, if it drops on the downside, what we are gonna look for when it comes to alts is which alts are actually holding up and which alts are not holding up. So you know, it could be a very good, you know, interesting analytics on, you know, which alts are good, which alts are not. Because if alts drop with Bitcoin a lot more than Bitcoin, probably, you know, they have a lot of weakness, but, you know, if they hold up well, they will do good. There's still no nothing beside the rising wedge up here, beside this, you know, short-term rising wedge up here, and a small move towards downside, which should, you know, come eventually. Right now we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 you know, green candles in green all the way to the resistance, hitting the resistance here at 20 moving average, going a little bit back. So, you know, some kind of pullback down here before we actually turn around and you know, go towards the upside could definitely be in the cards right now, right over here. Because this 20 moving average, this right over here, it's a very important thing to break, and everybody knows as soon as we break that, we are going all the way up to 60k, right? So, you know, will we break after this impulsive move towards the upside? I'm not quite so sure. I think we have to have some kind of pullback, and we already see that on the small time frames on this rising wedge up here, that we have broken the trend towards the upside right now. Right now we are, you know, going a little bit sideways, and I think there might come some kind of pullback to the downside. Now this pullback is going to go around maybe somewhere down here, maybe, you know, maybe all the way down to the trend line down here. We don't know how big the pullback is going to be, but I think, you know, worst case scenario, we are looking at some kind of, yeah, 3% pullback from where we are right now, and that's going to be around 2.5% for the day. Pullback. So it can be quite devastating for some altcoins that are not performing that well, but overall, you know, I'm pretty bullish right now, and we're gonna see how we actually perform. Needless to say, again, we have broken the first downtrend towards downside, so the big dump is done. Dump can definitely continue, but we are not quite there yet. We gotta see how this how the price reacts to the 20 moving and 10 moving average, whether we you know, fall below this on the downside, and so forth, so forth. There are also some other you know, channel lines that I'm gonna draw, but I'm not gonna do it right now. On the daily time frame, you'll see here that we are below the 50 moving average, so getting back above the 50 moving average ASAP would be the best case scenario. Right now, 50 moving average, the 10 moving average, and 20 moving average are all gonna, you know, get to this one very interesting spot up here. So some kind of move, something like this, you know, before we break, that might come. So I think we got a couple of days, you know, this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. It's gonna be really interesting to see how this actually develops, because, you know, CME futures are closed, so we don't know what, you know, the big money is doing. But you know, and crypto usually, you know, does, I don't know what it usually does. You know, before it was oftentimes that Bitcoin, you know, pumps on the weekend and dumps on the Monday, so that might be that. So we're gonna see how it actually performs today. But it is a decent pump up here. It was a decent pump, so it is above the downtrend. So the downtrend is definitely broken. Right now, it's only this 20 moving average. I can definitely see having some kind of pullback here. But if we do, for whatever reason, break the 20 moving average even without a pullback, I think this is going very fast to 60k. And if this goes to 60k, I think alts are gonna explode. Now, on the other hand, if you do have a pullback, which is probable, not I wouldn't say that it's very, you know, that's very, very certain, but it is probable, you know, then pullback just might, you know, crash the altcoins. Let me just see here on the charts up here to see if we have any kind of divergence of any kind. No, there is no divergence. Up here, no divergence. Nothing looks nice. Everything looks good. No overbought, lower sold levels. Everything looks nice. And then in the 4 hour and the daily, everything looks good. This looks like crease towards downside. Everything looks good. And the weekly time frame still looking fine. There is no problem in the weekly time frame. Everything looks nice. And then the momentum going towards the upside, moving towards downside. Yeah, everything looks fine. Everything looks fine. So long term, there is no problem right now. We can just pull this chart up here and say that, you know, even on this, you know, we would like to close above this line on Sunday. So Sunday night we would like to close about 56,000 because we are above the 10 moving average, which is very important moving average to be above. So we would like to close above this line over here, and you know, we don't want to, you know, break the line and then, you know, have to climb back above the resistance, because breaking on the downside is not actually quite bullish sign. But we'll see, because even if we close above the line, we are still, you know, below a lot of these resistances up here. So the best case scenario, of course, above 60k. I mean, getting above 60k is the best case scenario, but I think it will just look very ugly if we close, you know, anywhere below, what's that, 56.6 or something like that. Doesn't matter. This is the weekly time frame. We're gonna talk more about this on the Sunday, when Sunday comes on, tomorrow night or something like that, and we're gonna see how this develops. But right now, let's go a little bit back up here for a second. 4 hourly time frame. Right now, the most critical level for Bitcoin is to break this 20 moving average. Now, will it actually be able to break that or not? I don't know. I can definitely see some kind of pullback down to the down to 10 moving average, and then maybe break to the upside. But if you go even below down here, then there is this level of support that can actually hold us, you know, before you go towards the upside. So there are a lot of, you know, different scenarios that can play out, but, you know, this is the most crucial level right now, the 20 moving average. We break the 20 moving average, everything explodes to the upside, I think. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. How you guys doing now? How you guys doing? Any questions? Okay, by the way, the granny hat and glasses are gone. The Bitcoin analysis is done, so let's turn that off. Maybe we should do another one. Hi, I'm George. We all George. Okay, got any questions, guys? Got any questions? I'm taking questions. We done with this. We done with this. Where do I turn off the stream? There we go. Okay, we back to normal chat. You know, I'm not, you know, I try to do the, you know, the faces, because, you know, Jordan come around is doing the faces. So I thought, yeah, maybe it will be fun, but, you know, it's not that fun. It's not that fun. We gotta try to keep it a little more civilized on this channel. These people saying sell probably getting wrecked in short-term shorts. I don't know what the short-term shorts are doing right now. Are you Romanian? No, unfortunately. This guy. So Bitcoin go to 50k. I don't think, you know, it could, but right now it's not very probable. We're gonna see when it starts dumping, if it starts dumping again. Nice bullish divergence on the 4 hourly, not too small. 4 hourly bullish divergence. Let's see up here. There is no bullish divergence on the 4 hourly. There is a bearish divergence up here, so, you know, now that I'm seeing the bearish divergence, it is more probable to go to the downside and to upside right now, the way I see it. So, you know, we're gonna see how this actually develops. Let's see here. Right now, it does look like it's gonna dump on the downside, because the divergence up here is just too steep. It's just too steep. So we need to go all the way up, you know, some kind of 61 level to avoid the divergence up here, and I don't think that's right now very probable. I think, you know, it's more probable right now to go down and pull this a little bit down, create another, you know, pivot point up here, and then slowly get up here, you know, towards the upside, maybe something like this. You know, that would be more likely scenario right now, but I'm definitely seeing that the probability to towards the downside right now, especially because of this you know, rising wedge up here. So we broke the trend on the upside in the short time. I think, you know, once we start breaking these levels down here, what's that right now? I think if Bitcoin starts breaking these levels on the downside down here, I think it just might, you know, start dropping below down to 57.7, and if it breaks this one, it's gonna go down to this one. If it breaks that one, it might have go all the way down to some kind of 56 level back down again. I'm not looking at any kind of pullback below down here, but I'm looking, you know, for this RSI divergence to actually, you know, for all the RSI divergence to play out. Because as long as you got these divergences, and you will always get divergence after any kind of big moves towards the downside. So although there is no divergence on the bottom side down here, there is definitely divergence on the top side up here, and this is a hidden bearish divergence. So, you know, we are looking for some kind of pullback on the downside. The pullback doesn't have to be big, a little bit pullback is enough, and then you create another pivot point. Now it's not this divergence that you are looking at, now it's this one divergence, right? So as long as it does something like this up here, you know, it's corrected, and then the price can actually continue, you know, doing whatever the price wants to do. But right now, I'm definitely, I think you guys should be, you know, safe and, you know, watch this level up here. This is on a Q coin, but, you know, whatever. 58,360. That's bullish divergence, not, that's not bullish divergence, that's bearish divergence. So when you have the RSI going above the price up here, wait. Have I, you know, these hidden, you know, these divergences, man, they always mess me up. RSI divergences. Let's see here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna say I'm wrong. You know, I forget stuff, you know. So I've been looking at these images. Let's see, classic hidden. But let's see this one up here. Price goes bearish. Yeah, I'm not crazy. So price goes lower and the indicator goes upper, that's bearish, right? Hidden bearish divergence, that's, you know, price goes lower, indicator go up. Price goes lower, indicator go up, bearish divergence. I'm not crazy. So you see here, price goes lower, indicator goes towards the upside. Price, can we zoom in, open image in new tab? Price goes lower, right? And indicator goes towards the upside. This is a hidden bearish divergence, right? So I was wrong, sadly. Yeah, it's okay, but it's a good thing that, you know, if I do get something wrong, tell me, because, you know, I would like, you know, you are not just, you have much to learn, myself. So, you know, if I'm wrong with something, do tell me, because I will, you know, adjust, and, you know, I will take the defeat and learn and move on, you know. I'm not, you know, set for a long time, so that's okay. They're measuring the bottoms on the RSI. Oh, wait. No, they're measuring tops. Bottoms is for the regular and hidden regular divergence. But this over here, at least the way I see it, this is bearish divergence, because, you know, price is going higher, but, you know, RSI is just, you know, screaming towards upside. So it needs some kind of something like this up here. So if it does this over here, you know, the bottom part will be corrected and the upper part will be correct as well, and then we can, you know, move towards the upside. So the only thing it has to do right now is small pullback, you know, before a big move towards the upside. And let's see, but, you know, it's not doing that. You know, do not count on indicators that I can tell you what's gonna happen. Okay, So yeah, definitely sitting at resistance up here right now, definitely sitting at resistance. You know, if we, although there is probability to go downside, if you break the, you know, up here and start going towards the upside, you're not gonna go be screaming like, hey man, what about the other side, the runes? No, if it goes up, it goes up. If it goes down, it goes down. Do not, you know, complain about the price going towards one side or other side because you have biased view on that. If we go towards the upside, we go towards the upside. If we go towards downside, we go towards downside. Now we assume that this, you know, won't break the 20 moving average right now. It will have some kind of pullback down here. But if it for whatever reason decide just to go towards the upside because there is a lot of bullishness in the price, you're not gonna be still screaming, hey man, you said, you know, we're gonna go down. I don't say we're gonna go down or up. I say there is probability to the upside and downside. Right now I'm seeing probability to the downside a little bit more maybe than to the upside because of the other side divergence. But if you for whatever reason, you know, start breaking the 20 moving average, and the next 4 hourly candle also stay up there, like who am I to say, you know, that we are not you know, going to the moon, you know, today. So this can, you know, although there is a hidden bearish divergence here right now, if this just continues pumping up above, you know, 60k up here for whatever reason, there will be no hidden bearish divergence. You know, this price will go something like this, and this will go something like this. You know, so there will be no divergence at all. You know, divergences, other side divergences are lagging indicators, and they should not be used as some kind of, you know, some kind of predictor of any price movement, So when you look at it that way, we know that this might reverse. That's why I say might, because of the other side. It might, but we are not saying that it will. If it breaks the upside, all good, right? I get greedy day by day. Sheesh. This must. I don't. You need to check the bottom markers. There is hidden bullish divergence. There is no hidden bullish divergence on the bottom. I just checked. What time frame? Up here, there is no hidden bullish. Like price is going down, the RSI is also going down. So both are going down. There is no divergence whatsoever. So I think, yeah, most likely, like, I think we can go down, but if we do break the 20 moving average for whatever reason, if we break this to the upside, that's what I'm saying. In today's title is called "Next Move is Critical." So it's very critical to get above this line up here. It's a very important line. I don't think you guys understand. Because once you break this line, you are going at least to some kind of 59 levels. And if you can break the 59 levels, like, and 59 levels is weak, you know, so it's going to be very easy to break, you know, if there is enough bullishness. I think we're going all the way to 60k. So if you do this today, we might go to 60k, but never say never. Nothing is ever guaranteed. We can only use the data at hand to give potential insight. That's correct. Yeah, you have to watch technical analysis like a football match. I always explain this to people. There are two teams. The team, you know, bearish Vikings versus, you know, bullish Vikings versus bearish sailors or something like that. I don't know. So there are two football teams, you know, and although there is probability for, you know, either one to win, you know, some days, you know, this one has more probability, the other day, the other one has more probability, but, you know, sometimes something might happen that, you know, the other team wins, you know, so, you know, there's always that. Have you read Trading in the Zone? No, I did not. Tila, it seems the graphics are getting it wrong. This continuation divergence, so it's bullish. Please check this link. There is no link. Can you split out? Can you split the link in parts? So you know, do the you know some kind of curly brackets or anything like that, so it gets through the spam. There is no link. We love you too, Captain. We love you too. See daily RSI trend line likely to backtest. Yeah, okay. Let's check the daily RSI trend line. Depends on how you draw it, but right, it might be something like if you do it like this over here. Then the problem with I don't like, you know, drawing on the I don't like drawing on the RSI trend line because you cannot use the pivot points. Let's zoom this a little bit in up here. If you use the very top up here and the very top up here, then it looks like we broke to the upside. This is a 4 hour. Let's look at the daily. Daily is still not broken yet. American football is real. Engine about breakout time, can you give some targets please? Not right now. So you see, it is trying to get above this, you know, it did try 2 times before. This is the first try, you see the wick up here. This is the second try, you can see up here. And right now we're having the third try to get above the 20 moving average. So I'm saying this is a little bit bullish because it is holding right below the 20 moving average. It's not actually backing towards downside. So we're gonna see if this this last try gets above the 20 moving average. Why Gala pump so much? I don't know. Did it pump today as well? It's like one of these gaming coins, so you never know what these coins will do eventually. Gala 47% today as well. Yeah, I have absolutely no clue. So I should probably be making Gala videos because it is just pumping like crazy. This is weekly time frame. This is daily time frame. I don't know why it's pumped so much. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm as clueless as you. I'm as clueless as you. This is the biggest. This versus a wrapped ether. Yeah, but whatever. We'll do something like this and say that, you know, it's breaking everything towards the upside. I don't know, man. I don't know why it's pumped so much. I don't know why Gala pumps so much. But most interesting, what's Bitcoin gonna do, guys? What's Bitcoin gonna do? And let's see this for. Let's see daily. There is no divergence on the daily. Let's see 1 hourly down here. There was a lot of divergence up here for bottom. And right now we're going to the top. There is no divergence on the 1 hourly. It's only the 4 hourly that's right now, you know, we got this big divergence. But this is a leg indicator, so you cannot watch. You cannot look at the RSI and say that we are going up and down because it's a leg indicator. The only thing it can help you is to tell you when we are done with the sideways movement, consolidation phase and stuff like that, right? On the 1 hourly, we did break this trend down here. Doesn't matter if you use this one down here or this one up here. Both trends are broken towards downside. So I think if we fall back below the 58,360 or something like that, then you know cascading a little bit to the downside might actually come. So we went up. There is this some kind of rising wedge up here right now, breaking that towards downside. I think the downside for today at least is more likely than, you know, than upside. But if you for whatever reason go to upside, you know, F me. We both work with lines. I only drive between the lines. We'll bring you safe to Amsterdam Central Station for free. Oh, you Amsterdam, nice. December Igala's gaming conference. Yesterday is still a full moon. You know, there is only one day that is full moon, and every other day is, you know 0.2% less or more. You know, but you know, there is only one day of the full moon. There is no like 3 weeks of full moon. There is only one day full moon, and it already started. By the way, guys, if you are not familiar with the moons, let's see this chart up here because I forgot to look at this chart up here. Let's see up here. We're climbing back. We got this 59 level up here. You know, we broke back over a lot of resistance up here. Still got this trend line up here around what was that 59.4 right now. It's gonna be up here. I forgot about this trend line. This trend line is also a very important line to break. It looks like it's around 59.5 or something like that. So it might be interesting. Let's look at any kind of chart that's gonna give us some kind of nice lines. Maybe this chart up here. Let's go to the daily time frame and let's pop the one and only yours truly moon phases. Let's turn this kind of off, and you still don't see it, but 90-20. Where is the? There is it. There is it. There is the full moon, guys. You see, on the exact day, on the full moon. This very special full moon. So you know, we went down exactly to the full moon, bam, right back up again. We got it, guys. We got the full moon up here. So right now we are looking for, you know, climb back up again. You know, it would be nice, you know, this trend line up here, maybe go something like this, you know, down up here, down up here. That would create inverse head and shoulders, guys. That would create inverse head and shoulders. So let's see this scenario, how this might actually unfold. Let's assume this is some kind of top up here, and then draw some nice trend line up here. So something like that, right? And if we go down over here and then try again, this will create inverse head and shoulders, right? So this will create inverse head and shoulders. Right, and the target for this inverse head and shoulders should be something like this up here, right? So see that we're going back to 62K if this plays out. Last night Jordan said that moon indicator is not accurate. What does he know, man? What does he know? He's not a believer. You know, you have to be a believer. You have to believe in the moons to see what the moons are representing. I know, like, moon is more correct than a lot of indicators that he's probably using. He says moon is not accurate. Like, what is accurate? What is 100% accurate? There is no indicator that's 100% accurate. But moons are as accurate as you can get to the moon. Can sell at 60,003 tomorrow or the day after. Never disrespect the moon. Yeah, never disrespect the moon. Like, leave the moons alone, man. Sometimes maybe they will not, you know, play out, but you know, that's only... Hey, Konski mentioned you about the moon phases. That's nice. Konski used moon phases, now he gave TL a shout out. That's good. Finally getting the acknowledgement where, you know, I always thought, you know, people are gonna acknowledge me for, you know, the great TA, but you know, if I get to be known as the moon boy, it's okay, it's okay. The moon boy is okay. CK is a believer. Yeah, CK is a believer. George is a believer. You know, we are spreading the world. We are spreading the word towards the masses. Yes, we'll do that. 62K 24th November, 52K 4th December, then moon. Might just be that. Might just be that. So you know, if this scenario plays out, you know, it's just one of these scenarios. You know, we don't judge. We don't do too big assumptions. If this actually plays out, it's gonna be nice. There is probability it's gonna play out because of, you know, the RSI divergence. So you know, some kind of pullback. Then you go move up here higher, and then there is no divergence up here, and then you continue towards the upside, and then you hit this target, and then you're above 60K, so there is a lot of bullishness, so you continue going up, and then you speed up, and before you know it, you're up at, you know, 2000. Something like that, right? Let's keep this up here. He said he learned from you in 2 of his videos. Yeah, he does, you know, mention me sometimes. So I do appreciate, you know, CoinsKid helping the little guy, you know, rise. We do it for the TLA. We spread the word, so it got you back. That's nice. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Anyways, guys, let's see here what is Bitcoin doing right now on the 4-hour time frame. It is trying to break, guys. Although we are looking at some kind of downside, like. Still 3 hours and 20 minutes to go, so you know, this isn't finished until, you know, it is trying to break to the upside, you know, might kickstart a little bit bullishness in some kind of altcoins, but you know, you need to wait 3 hours and 19 minutes right now for this, you know, to see if this is gonna pull back or what's gonna happen, because it needs to close above here. You know, it's not just enough, you know, to get above there, it needs to close. 5x leverage short for every pump. So I definitely see some more upside, but I see also the, you know, probability of a pullback. Now if pullback comes, you know, altcoins, you know, crack under the weight. We are all George. We are all George. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by today. It's gonna be short stream right now. 15 minutes already. We've been talking Bitcoin 15 minutes. God damn it, that's too long. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Come back tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 a.m. Central European time. Subscribe to the channel if not subscribed. Hit the like button on the way out. And I do hope that all the wealth and riches go your way. Good morning, TLA. Down with Corona here. My fever must be high. I'm hallucinating. Thought I saw TLA wearing a hat. Oh no, it's gone. Must be getting better soon. Oh man. I hope you do fine with Corona. You're like, what's up with our Patreon chat, man? Like, there are like 2-3 guys with Corona in the Patreon chat. Is Corona getting, is the... How do you say it? Smith... oh my god, I forgot the English word for it. Yeah, infectious. Is the infection going, can you get infected in the Telegram chat? That's what I want to know, man. If I just, type with you guys, can I get infected? Because in that case, maybe. Good morning, late doctor. I want to sleep, but have to watch early. Well, we are done now, so you can go to sleep, man. Gold fever, transmission. Digital Corona, yeah, digital Corona is the next. You're gonna see it in the news right now. Digital Corona, going out. Do not chat in Telegram groups. If you have to go to the Telegram and Discord groups, please have your Corona passport ready. Digitally, of course. So only people that are, double, triple, quadruple waxed can join the Telegram chat. Let's not go there. Okay, guys, thanks for joining. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Right now, Bitcoin trying to break this to upside. Watch out for the pullback because this might be some kind of fake out. We are not sure about this, breakout until we actually break it out on the 4-hourly time frame. Let's see how 1 hour is doing. 1 hour is still lingering below this 100 moving average. Still 3 hours and 17 minutes left for this candle to close. So, just because it goes a little bit up, it can be just one of these weeks where it pull back and crash down below the 58.3. So do know that everything right now can go a little bit pull back, but we might get back up that. That's it, guys. That's it. Bye bye. Have a good night. Have a good night. Sista.